Help customers track what they're renting. Here's how to set up your rental cart the right way inside of MorePro. MorePro is a software that's helped countless rental and service businesses make hundreds of thousands of dollars already, and that's why I use it for my own personal business. My name is Tony, I'm your business ally, and in today's video, we're gonna talk about how to get inside the MorePro software and set up a shopping cart or rental shopping cart for our website. A rental cart on your website gives your customers a clear view of the items and costs that they're accumulating as they're shopping with you, which makes checking out easier for your customers and ensures no booking mistakes. So if you're ready to learn, let's dive in. All right, we've gotten inside of our MorePro software. We're on the dashboard and we're talking about how to set up our rental cart system. First thing we want to do is go to the marketing page and go down to manage design. You'll see a bunch of options. The first thing you want to do is go to the quote page, and then you're going to scroll down until you see this section that says cart quoting system status. Now for the demo, this is already set to active, but usually when you're first setting up your software, this will be set to inactive, and it'll look something like this. So you have to go in there, click down on that drop down menu and hit active. And you'll see a bunch of options on how to design the cart, where it's gonna be, what color it'll be, a bunch of action steps to get this cart set up. All right, so with our options on how to set up the cart, we got a couple choices that we need to make first. The first one is the cart button format type. And really you have two options here. Do you want it to be standard or simplified? Okay, the next option is the quote cart item display button type. And this is where you can kind of choose what exactly is going there in that cart position if you don't want it to be a cart. So maybe you want it to be a basket, or you want it to say event, project, quote. Obviously you guys see the choices there. All right, and I'll show you what that looks like if you choose basket, but right now let's stay with cart. These next few options are for when we're actually looking through our inventory. When a customer is looking through your inventory, what are they seeing and what buttons can they choose? So the first one is the quote cart item display add item button. So that's the button underneath an actual item that you can click to add it to the cart. Right now, we've set the color for that button to be orange. You can choose the color there. And then this is where you would choose what color the text is over that button. Let's say someone's hit to add an item into their cart. Now they're gonna see the choice of two other new buttons underneath that item. One is green, as of right now, how we set it up for the demo, and that's the item button background color to update the cart. This is the update button, all right? And the text for that is white. That's to update the cart if they want to add more items. If they'd like to remove an item from their cart, that will show up there next to that green button as well, or whatever color you choose. As a trash can to delete that item from their cart. Right now we have that set to be colored red with the white text over the top. But you can choose what colors all those buttons are, depending on what you think looks best for your overall website design. All right, as we move further down the page of our options, you're gonna see a drop-down menu here underneath where it says quote cart item display, item show cart pop-up buttons. I know that's very wordy, but what that's basically asking you to set up is the actual cart on the navigation bar, or a floating action button cart, or both, or none. All right, so you can have just the floating action button, which would float on the website as a potential customer scrolls through your website down at the bottom. That's a floating action button. You could have the shopping cart up at the top on the navigation menu, or you can set it up to have both, as we do on the demo, or you can set it up to have none if you don't want a cart, but we highly suggest you have a cart. And we have both set up. You can pick the background color for the item display, get an instant quote button right here, and the text color for that as well. Right here, this option right here, quote cart item display, open quote button background color. Again, really wordy, what's it talking about? Well, this is where you would choose the color of that floating action button that scrolls down the website with the customer. You can choose the background color. You can choose the icon color that's over that background color. And then here again, you can choose what exactly is showing up for that icon. Is it a cart, basket, or something else? After that, you want to hit update design, and you have now successfully added a rental cart system to your website, helping customers track what they're purchasing inside of MorePro. All right, so to recap real quick, we got inside the MorePro software, we went to the marketing page, and we went down to manage design. From there, we clicked on the tab that said quote, and we scrolled all the way down to where we found that heading that said cart status. From there, we were able to set up the design and the look and the effects of everything that is going to be our shopping cart on the front side of our website. With this feature now completed, you can ensure that your customers are gonna have a smoother experience when they're shopping with you online, and it's gonna make checking out easier for them. So if you're feeling up to it, go ahead and log in and start to set up your shopping cart inside of More Pro. And don't worry if you get lost or confused along the way, you can reach out to this email below at any time for help. I'm so glad that I could highlight this feature for you today. Please make sure you subscribe to our channel to not miss any of our latest videos, but also to ensure that you're getting the most out of the More Pro experience. Until next time, I'll see you later.